All right, now we're here with Skylar Clark, a wide receiver for the JMU football team. What's up, Skylar?
What's up?
So, could you tell us a story about how you got started with JMU football?
Yeah, so I started playing football in my junior year of high school, actually, and it's kind of later than most people, but I used to play soccer. But then, so high school, I started playing football junior year, and then I didn't really get recruited by any schools because I started playing football too late. It was kind of too late to go to like showcases and stuff like that. So I didn't really get recruited by any big schools except like D3 or D2 schools. So then I decided I'll just go to any school I want to go to and then just walk on the team. And then I decided I want to go to JMU, walked on the team here in the fall, and then made the team. And then, and then I started playing. I was a wide receiver, and that was like how I got to JMU football.
That's pretty awesome. So, you started playing football 2 years ago?
Yeah, pretty much like when I was like 17, I'm 19, so.
Awesome. That's a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
Could you take me then through a typical practice schedule? You can talk about whatever.
Oh yeah. We also had weightlifting every day, or it was like I think it was it like every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think, and on Sunday, and we would have lifts. Sometimes my lifts, there was different lift group. My lifts were at 5:30 a.m., which really sucked. I would wake up really early, and then we had to go to class, so that was really tough, staying awake in class and everything. But so we had lifts 5:30, and then come back later at 2, watch film, and then go out to practice. And like at practice, if you want to know a little about that, like we'd start out just like stretching a little bit, and then like there's like different periods. There's like Skelly period, which is like 7-on-7 with the offense and defense, and there's like team period with the whole team going against each other, and then there's like routes on air. There's like special teams, punt, kickoff, and everything like that. And kind of just did like everything every day, and we had like a schedule. Like when you get down to it, kind of forget about that though. But
Sounds like a lot.
yeah, it was definitely like a full-time job.
How did you manage to balance your school workload with your football regimen?
Well, it was pretty hard, but partly what helped, the football team makes you get 10 hours of like required study hall every week, and like that's at the APC, so they like regulate that a lot. And so like those 10 hours, we also get like free tutoring and everything, so that helps. And but like it's definitely hard, but also like at the same time when you're like really busy, you kind of don't procrastinate because you know you don't have time to like procrastinate. So you like that's at least for me. I know other people are struggling more than me, but it's definitely hard, especially my major. I was a biology major, and like it's definitely hard. Out of season's a little easier. Yeah.
Guys, we're here at the Athletic Performance Center at Bridgeford Stadium with assistant wide receivers coach Taylor James. I know that you continually work with recruiting for the team. Could you take us through what you usually look for in players when you're recruiting, and any advice that you could give for players to help be recruited better?
Some of the things we look for that's most important to us in recruits, definitely the way they play. We have a certain style of play here that's physical yet fast, so we look for that. Another thing is also how they are in school, and their overall mindset towards life and school. We want them to push themselves because they will be pushed here with Jamie's curriculum, but they push themselves and they want more in life other than football because there is life after football. For upcoming recruits, my word of advice would be to get involved outside of school with the community or with helping your peers. That's vital, and the volunteer experience that you acquire from that is very important to what we like to see here.
Appreciate that answer as well. So, from the coach's perspective, how does in-season and out-of-season change?
Kicking off the fall season camp is at very long hours. We start at 7 a.m. in the morning and go till 10 at night. And throughout the season, we have different nights where we have family nights that end early. And we also have long nights where it's 7 a.m. again until 10 p.m. So it's a lot of hours put in throughout the week. Transitioning to spring ball, it's not the same long hours in the day, but we're here from 7 a.m. to usually 6 or 8 at night, depending on the day and depending on the practice. And then we come in on Saturdays for our Saturday practices, and we'll be here till come in around 10 o'clock and be here till 3 in the afternoon. So long days, long hours, but it's what it takes to be a champion, as you can see here with JMU.
Sounds like a lot of work. Do you like your experience so far?
It's second to none. I've learned a lot of good things, a lot of life experiences through being here with JMU and working with a great staff that's committed and hardworking. It's influential to me in my work ethic now.
Last question. Do you see yourself coaching in higher up positions in the future with the program or with other programs, or what?
That's something I look forward to, and that's my goals. I hope to one day be a head coach of a Division I football program. If that's here at JMU with my alma mater, I would like nothing better, but it's just the hard work now that I'm putting in to see where I can get. So,
Definitely. All right, Coach James, we appreciate you for your time. Any last thoughts?
thank you, and go Dukes.
Appreciate that.
Shout out Sean.